one more time. This is it. This is the final one, alright? In case you don't know, context, I recorded this like 9 fucking times, and I can't get anything right. So we're just gonna do this one final time. Any mistakes I make, they're mistakes I make. So, PWC. This mon right here, you see this first mon? You have to bring this every week. That's the gimmick. I mean, I thought Tera was a fun gimmick, but I guess I gotta restrict my team choice. That's also a fun gimmick. We got the Sigilyph because we're based. The Pharaoh's Curse. As you can see, my team, like even if it starts running, right, it's getting outpaced by like a grandma and a walker in a nursing home. So yeah, it's kind of slow, to say the least. But we'll manage. Reversing Panda Redness with this Comfy Iron Bundle 8 Treads Reunion Among Us Vigavolt Vamberdeer Megmotar Komala and Carbink. Yeah, that's a mouthful, but like my team is kind of like ugh. So I need something to take a hit from bundle. That's what Slow Bro is there for. He's the slow and he's the bro. This has engineered to live 2 freeze dries at minimum. Clicks gold because I don't want to get fucking frozen. Because if I get frozen, dare I say it's super fucking Jover. Because like, look at my team. I'm not bringing Heatran and then dying to a pump. Alright, look at this. Psh, I got fucking splooged on. No thanks. Psychic Skull features like Flamethrower. Psychic Stab is also very potent against this team. Like, look at this. It's just Reuni Treads. Treads has low spin F anyway. And Reuni, we can overload. Bombardier is not a real Pokemon, okay? We pretend Bombardier isn't real, okay? Not in this household. We got the setup Iron Hands with safety goggles to prevent Spore from Among Us. Among Us! So, SD3 punches. That's all you really need on this team versus, you know, this. Right? Especially since Spidef actually hits Iron Bundler. It takes a hit, which is something my team could barely do, right? Barely take a hit. So that's something. The goal is just to try and sweep at this in the end game, just by clicking Drain Punch or some other Thunder Punch. Take 2 kills at least. What the fuck is this? Nobody cares. Sigilyph, Speed Swap. Because it doesn't get agility, so we're going to Speed Swap the Iron Bundler and then click moves and then try and win the game from there. Tera Steel, in case they're like, oh, I'm going to click Ice Beam because you are the flying type. The end. Right? Okay, cool. Nobody gives a shit. Shut on server. Thank you. Plus, this thing hits like a fucking truck. We've already discussed how the Psychic Stab switch-ins are like nowhere. Right? So that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to click it. We got Tera Steel Stab Flash Cannon. That's very nice. Heat Wave. Good coverage. Speed Swap. We'll just win the speed tie and win. Right? Fazen mid dibbity, right? This shit's mid. Sorry, bro. This shit is fucking mid. Let me get me. Yeah, there we go. Fucking mid and dibbity. Alright. It's funny. It's not really that great, but I'm here using it because this is my Copium Poison Fairy type. As the offensive is probably the best way you're ever getting mileage out of this shit. Like, are you serious? Like, I mean, it hits everything, right? Has the coverage to hit everything, so that's what we're gonna try and do. Special attack is like really ass. This is just like a mid-pack Pokemon. I think it's a double kick so we can actually hit Treads harder if we need to with Sugar Berry if we get an SD up. Cincy, something to control the bundle in the end game, because if you can't tell, I'm fucking weak to bundle, like a wet fucking napkin about to go in the freezer because it's freeze dry. So, yeah. The only thing I really gotta watch out for here is, right, Ape switching into Bullet Seed, getting 5 hits, and suddenly going from 50 to 300 base power Rage Fist, and I lose the game off rip. Right? That's gonna suck. But, you know, it is what it is, right? U-turn for momentum, and Triple Axel. Ooh, no thank you. Triple Axel to hit Among Us. Last we got Kingdom Splooge. These are the 4 moves I decided to choose because Gliscor has like every move under the fucking sun, and Spike's EQ is like, I think, perfect here. Spikes are better just because it beats a Moon and it beats an Iolape. I mean, like, Noted Rock Speed Iron Bundler, but I want to see if it's boots anyway. I'm going to get more mileage out of spikes. U-turn. I need the momentum on this team. At least that's what I feel. I need momentum, and Roost, I need the longevity. I mean, I'm basically a sack to fucking bundle anyway, right? That's why I'm going to try and U-turn. Or I was going to try and U-turn. Because, spoiler alert, the battle already happened. You want to see the battle? I have it up. But that's the team. I did have live commentary for the battle, but I decided not to post it because it was very long, to say the least. The battle itself was quite big and long. So let me just boom, zoom in. Haha, magic powers. One more zoom. Yeah, magic powers. Whoa. Oh, video editing or something. Oh, it's not. It's live editing of my fucking screens. So, I see this team, and I'm like, wow, there's no Amoongus, right? Cool. He's really scared of Psychic Spam, but also Bombardier. So, that's what I decided to go with. So, we'll put this on slow. Okay, this is too fucking slow. I'm sorry. We're going normal. So, I get the lead correct with the treads. The reason why I thought treads is because it's like, oh, get your rocks up, right? Beat the draft player. The inner draft player in you wants to lead hazards. Don't do that. So, don't do that unless you can. Unless you can, actually. So, gets the Volt Switch off, goes Reuni, and I end up doing a fuck ton. Like 32. Like, I know I was max special attack, but I totally forgot I was max special attack in prep. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I thought I was like fucking max def. But like, damn. This shit's crazy. We both click sight, out of sight, out of mind. I go Cincino on like a Shadow Ball or a Calm Mind, and lo and behold, there's the Calm Mind. U-turn for momentum. I'm like, okay, well, it's not out of my mind just yet because I'm gonna get sighted. Sly Shock into sight. Slowbro eats 20% apiece. I get a crit here, which is pretty significant because that means I could just click Scald here and pick up the KO. Comfey comes in. I'm like, well, shit, this kind of fucking sucks. I go Cincy just because I want to see what this shit does in case it CMs or something. I just wanted Regenerator. And I U-turn out on the Ape. So now this is a 100 base power Rage Fist. That's something to always note. I take the Future Sight hit, and I'm ready to click Stab Psychics. And suddenly, Comfey just fucking gets blasted. But it was a 2-hit KO anyway, so I'm not really as concerned. Right, because the play is always go Pheasantipity and then just like stop Comfey. And if you U-turn, congratulations, you have no recovery on Comfey, you get sacked later, right? So, mid-indipity. They go the treads. I was tempted to SD here, but I was just a fucking pussy. And I was like, man, double kick should be a 2-hit KO. I'm so good at this. Wee. This shit's ass, bro. And I take the EQ and don't even kill back, so... This shit's so ass. But you know what? It is what it is. We are him. We'll sack the Fenzen, a useless garbage Pokemon. Go Cincy. Hit Bullet Seed here on the Comfey, which I was really scared that we're gonna go Ape and get all the Rage Fist boost and then like sweep my ass. So Bombardier in. I go Gliscor because, you know, I'm like, what the fuck does this Pokemon do? I don't remember. As the Kingdom Splooge, I click Roost because I want to see and like actually have some health for Annihilate if I need to. And there's the Bundler, and I'm like, well, uh-oh, stinky. I have to go Iron Hands because I have no other switch in to Freeze Dry, and I take 31, which is like, owie. And I get Awkward into Sword Sense. I'm like, oh, great. Oh no, this is like fucking awful. I go Gliscor because I'm like, okay, listen. I got nothing for this. I got nothing that wants to switch in. I got shit that can come in after, but not now. So I was just like, you know what, fuck it. We bluff Toxic during play. We just fucking bluff Toxic, and I get up the Spike. Why is it not showing Spike? I said I get up a Spike. Thanks, game. I get up the Spike. I get up a second layer to kill the Treads on Switch. And they go Bundle, and I'm like, well, This shit sucks. Time to go. Go Gliscor. I need momentum. It's perfect that you go get momentum. I decide here's where I have to pull off the Siggy shit. Because, like, I'm not letting this thing get 300 Rage Fist boosts. That's too strong. So, Siggy comes in. We Tera Steel Siggy. Take the Ice Beam like a champion. And click Speed Swaps. And now we have inverted speeds. Treads dies to Spikes. And I click Flash Cannon. Bombardier. I know here I'm like... As much as I don't respect Bombardier as a Pokemon, and I gotta think of Sucker Punch, but also, like, it's still technically the better play because I still have nothing for Ape. This thing is my key to winning against Ape, so I shouldn't sack it right away. Plus, I get to see if he has Sucker, and then we can play around it, but... Ape comes in, I'm like, well, shit. This shit sucks. Gets the Bulk Up, gets the Rage Fist. And Slowmo drops like a fucking paper towel. Sigilyph in. Psychic, one-hit KO because Sigilyph is him, bro. He's so him. And he hits the pump. I mean, personally, if I'm going to only go on a tangent, during the game, I was like, why the fuck did you risk pump? Like, genuinely. Like, if you see Ice Beam is doing like... Hold on, pause. Real talk. I hate to be that fucking guy, but like, it did 34 and not very effective. Like, it's gonna be doing around 30, right? And it's better than missing fucking pump and losing the game outright then. Right, so we go Handy Manny. I predict Bombardier, but like, it's just like, well, he's obviously gonna like try and pivot, and I just want health, right? This guy needing health is like crucial. So, Iron Handington gets the 2-hit KO with Drain Punch into Thunder Punch. And then he ends it off with a Mist Pump. Like I said, I don't think that matters. Personally, I don't think that matters just because I have Scarcincy in the back. I mean, I could do the calc right now. I don't remember the calc off the top of my head. But we'll do it live for the class. Live for the class and the children at home, right? Live Cincino versus Iron Bundler. Bullet Seed. It's in my... okay, maybe it didn't matter, but like... Yeah, it probably did matter. But like, who gives a shit, right? You shouldn't have even clicked Pump here, if I'm being honest. I don't think you should have ever clicked Pump, especially when Freeze Drive's doing 31. But that's between you and me. Kind of a throw, but like, it is what it is. Overall, definitely could have played better on my end. Definitely could have just killed Bombardier and won the game outright, winning the speed tie and shit. But like, it is what it is, and I'll do better next week because it's whatever. And yeah. That's the last and final time I'm doing this recording session for this actual game. So, thanks for watching, and yeah, hopefully see you next week for PWC week 2. Not season 2, but week 2 gameplay. If I ever decide to post it, like ever. Okay, bye.